Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another Read Aloud and Play. My name is Miss Ashley, if you don't already know me, and I am joined today by a very special guest. So this is Laritza, and she's here to help me with some of the Spanish words today, because today's Read Aloud and Play is all about Dia de los Niños, which is Day of the Children, or I think it's called Book Day as well, Day of the Books, Day of the Children. So it's a really fun day that's actually happening today, April 30th. So we wanted to do a very special Read Aloud and Play that is bilingual, so in both English and Spanish. So she's going to be helping me with the Spanish. So the first thing we're going to do is our signs of the day. I have two today, so we're going to learn the sign language and the Spanish for the words we do. So the first one is book. So you put your hands together like this, and you open them like you're opening a book. And Laritza might have a little bit of trouble here because she does have a broken arm, so we'll forgive her for not being able to do all the same hand motions we do. And do you know the Spanish word for book?
Libro.
Libro. Can you all say that at home? Libro. Very good. And the next word we're going to do is children, because Day of the Books is also Day of the Children, or Dia de los Niños. So for children, you take your hands and you start them right up here, and you move them down and out. It's kind of like you're patting several heads. So that is children, or niños, which is the Spanish word. And the next thing we're going to do is read a book called Book Fiesta, which is all about Dia de los Niños. And fiesta is the Spanish word for party, so it's kind of like a big party day. So we're going to see all the different ways these children celebrate Dia de los Niños. All right, I think we're ready.
¿Listos?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hooray! Today is our day, El Dia de los Niños. Let's have fun today reading our favorite books, Toon. And here the banner says Children's Day or Book Day.
Viva! Hoy es nuestro día, el Día de los Niños. Vamos a divertir con nuestros libros favoritos. Tun.
All right, and the banner here says El Dia de los Niños or El Dia de los Libros. Looks very fun.
Yes. I mean, sí.
There you go. We read in English and Spanish, in Chinese and Navajo too. We read by ourselves or we read with a friend.
Leemos en inglés y en español, en chino y en navajo también. Leemos solitos o con un amigo. Muy burrito.
Yeah, I see a little donkey there. And it looks like he's reading about science. That's exciting.
Él lee un libro de ciencias. Qué interesante, ¿no?
Ooh. And we read at the library too. Toon. I do love to read at the library.
Sí. Leemos en la biblioteca también. Tun.
And here on the banner it says today, April 30th, is El Dia de los Niños. So what a perfect day to celebrate. Our families tell us stories while we listen and play.
Nuestras familias nos cuentan cuentos mientras escuchamos y jugamos.
And look at that imagination. Looks like they're going down the river and she sees a mermaid underneath. That's so cool.
Sí, ella ve una sirenita bajo el agua.
We read libros together in cars.
Leemos libros juntos en autos.
And planes.
Y aviones.
And trains.
Y trenes.
Toon. Kind of makes you want to go choo.
Yeah.
We read to our puppies and kittens and to lizards in our yard. How silly.
Les leemos a nuestros perritos y gatitos y a las lagartijas del jardín.
We read riding an elephant.
Leemos montados en un elefante.
Look at that. There's even a lemur.
Sí. Un changuito allí.
Is that the Spanish word for lemur? Very cool. Or sailing with a whale.
O navegando con una ballena.
Uh-oh, they're in the whale's mouth, but he looks like he's friendly, so that's a good thing.
Sí, parece amigo. Miren, están allí en la boca de la ballena con un perrito.
We read in a long submarine.
Leemos en un submarino largo.
They even have a lanternfish to help them read.
Oh, miren, el pescadito tiene una lamparita para ayudarles a leer.
There's some octopi. I think that's the plural of octopus.
Unos pulpitos.
Or floating in a hot air balloon.
O paseando en un globo enorme.
So they're going exploring. He's got his goggles ready.
Van a explorar, miren, tienen sus lentes listos, sus binoculares ahí.
I feel like it'd be really hard to read in a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
You might get motion sick. Then, snug in our beds, we read to the moon.
Y en nuestras camitas le leemos a la luna. Qué tierno.
Oop, and there's the moon, or la luna, right?
Sí, la luna.
I'm learning some Spanish words today. And fly away in our books. Tune, tune.
Y volamos con nuestros libros. Tum, tum.
Oh, that does sound really fun. I love using my imagination. And they're flying to the moon.
Se van volando hacia la luna.
The end.
Fin.
Perfect. Yay! That was so much fun. And now we're going to do a really fun song that you all might know, but we're going to do it in English and in Spanish. So we're going to do If You're Happy and You Know It. So we're going to do two different verses. We're going to do Clap Your Hands, and then we're going to do Stomp Your Feet. And you can't see our feet, but we will be stomping. So we're going to sing this just because it's a simple one to do in both English and Spanish. So it's an easy way to learn a familiar song in a new language. All right, here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. And now we're going to do it in Spanish.
Si eres feliz y lo sabes aplaudir. Si eres feliz y lo sabes aplaudir. Si eres feliz y lo sabes, no te quedes con las ganas. Ven conmigo, vamos juntos a aplaudir.
Very good. And now we're going to stomp our feet. Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. And then Spanish.
Si eres feliz y lo sabes, zapatea. Si eres feliz y lo sabes, zapatea. Si eres feliz y lo sabes, no te quedes ahí parado. Si es feliz y lo sabes, zapatea.
All right. Yay. Good job, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. So that is the official end of Read Aloud and Play, but I do have a question of the day. So because it is Dia de los Niños, or Dia de los Libros, I'm going to ask, what is your favorite book, and how will you celebrate El Dia de los Niños? I would say my favorite book growing up was probably The Very Hungry Caterpillar. I loved that one. Did you have a favorite?
Yes, if you give a mouse a cookie.
Oh, that is a really good one. That always makes me want cookies, though.
Y para terminar el día tenemos una pregunta para ustedes. Porque es el Día de los Niños, quisiéramos saber si ustedes tienen un libro favorito o cómo celebran ustedes el Día de los Niños.
And of course, today we read Book Fiesta by Pat Mora, and this book was published by HarperCollins. And this book, just like all the other books we have here, can be checked out at the library. And if you'd like more information about our programs, you can go online at madisonlibrary.org or on our Facebook page. We have lots of information about all the cool stuff happening. But thank you so much for joining me today, Larissa.
Thanks for having me.
I appreciate your help.
It was a lot of fun.
Because I am not very good at Spanish. I am learning the language, and she is very fluent in Spanish, so she was my helper today. So we hope you all have a great Dia de los Niños and a great weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. Goodbye.
Bye.